I spent a lot of time on the next series of cuts, 60 and 65 degree cuts. I really wanted to work the 65 degree cut, and what I've got set up here are a bunch of dots, but I'm going to alternate the 60 and 65 back and forth because the shots that I did a few days ago, I was shooting to the right, and I needed to work these shots, these angles, shooting to the left. About the same distance, about 20 some inches, 18 inches. And for these, I'm going to follow my routine of shooting to get 10 makes. $60. $65. Now 60 and 65, a little closer to the object ball. What I just did there is I took a look at the shot line that I was coming into that ball, and then I paralleled it over so I could see it hit the 30-degree angle off the end rail, which means that this is a 60-degree angle shot. That's useful for me when I want to get a feel for, and not just a feel, I want to get a good estimate of just what the cut angle is, so I know if I'm going for a 65 or maybe just a 55-degree angle. $65. I may have lined it up well, but that was a terrible stroke. It was way too fast, and when I go too fast, the line could be anywhere. So I need to shoot slowly to stay on the line. So I'm going to go back to using my 4 steps, 5 steps of my shot routine as I did when I was shooting the previous angles. It's actually incredible for me to see the difference in me making these very large angle shots that need to come in on a tight, precise line because they're just an inch off the rail. And they're doing a fair amount of travel. They're going about 24 inches down the rail. But the old habits die hard, and so that's what I'm trying to do, is build a new habit, especially on these tough angles. Overcut. That wasn't purely clean, but it was close enough. And when I'm shooting these shots, I always watch to see if I make it cleanly, because sometimes if I don't make it clean, I'll do the shot over again. Not necessarily on really large angles, like 70-degree angles or above. "65 degrees again." Nope. This is where I have to do some Monday morning quarterbacking and analyze why I missed. Did I miss because my lineup was not okay, or because my stroke was not good? And I think I wasn't entirely comfortable with the angle, but I shot it anyway, and so I'm back to it. Now, the situation on that 65-degree cut that I missed was that I think my lineup was good and my aiming was good, but my stroke was not good, because I think I tightened up on my stroke through, and that knocked it offline. So I'll try and be more smooth with this one and delivering that stroke. And as part of that, what I'll do is crank up my shoulder a little to help the wrist keep loose. As the shot was underway, I felt that it was coming loosely on a toss like I want to deliver. Before I shoot the last two at 60 degrees and 65 degrees, looking to make 2 in a row, perfect, clean. This is an example of how much detail and how valuable it is to have donuts for the cue ball and the object ball on tough, precise shots like this, so I can really pay attention to what my stroke is like, what my aiming is like, what I'm doing down on the shot, how the stroke feels. And making 10 out of 10 is, or not making 10 out, but making 10 makes is a great practice. And for shots that aren't as tough as this, I will probably do 20 or 30, because by having those donuts in place and shooting the same shot, I could work 10 shots with a rolling cue ball, 10 shots with a sliding cue ball, a stun shot, 10 shots with draw. Sometimes I will work 60 shots and do the 6 different actions, stroke actions. So back to the last two, trying to deliver them all, both of these with great form. And by that I mean great shot routine and stroke delivery mechanics. $65 degrees for all the money. No pressure, but this is for all the money. Yeah, baby. It was not pure, but on a 65 degree shot, I'll give myself that.